Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a...
Out of space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Back to throw. It's Hills. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call. Down here, you're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gonna swing it on second down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Lobos.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Moore.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running behind that left side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he reels it in inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Underwood. Gets it out fast. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop.
And the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. Got the completion, but couldn't quite maneuver his way in. He'll be inches short of the score. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field.
Touchdown, New Mexico! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it on the counter. Got the first down. Looking for more. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well give it to him again. It's a seam wide open. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the marker, it's McCulley. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Buys a little time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Lobos will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Underwood. He's got him in the flat. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Oh, it's picked off. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They're going to run it to the right. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The quick out. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. And you just saw just 2 seasons ago, when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker, hits Klein. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. It's a reverse. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a huge play on the jet sweep, getting that first down. Defensively, I think everybody had their eyes in the backfield. They were not expecting that guy to get the football that quickly and be on the perimeter of the field.
The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsible. Football, nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to lead.
Touchdown, Wolverines! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Snapped it in the shotgun. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go jumbo package, 3 tight end set on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Michigan! Grab the short pass to put the 6. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Handoff from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's Barely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Steps away. He'll get rid of it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Underwood. That's caught, it's Haynes. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
The offense really struggled in the 1st half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the 2nd half.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grabbed over the middle, it's McCulley. Jumped on top of the pile.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left, because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key.
Touchdown, Wolverine! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams...
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. On the run, it's Marshall. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Nice move, creates some space. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the ground, it's Haynes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Give him 88 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They believe they can run right here. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's McCulley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around like...
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Looking for the score! And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Turning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Breaks free. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Klein.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Wow, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, misfires again, 3 in a row. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Gives it to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted as he... Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. 2 legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the 2nd time they've collided on a field and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these 2 uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's... Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on 4th down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the 1st down. Good decision.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll toss it to the right side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the 1st down. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the 1st down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need.
Here he goes. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? He'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his